What's up, guys? My name is Evelyn Ocasio, and we are live on the planet. I know you guys have been excited and ready to watch my YouTube channel. Fort Worth Police Department, thank you so much for supporting me and being here with me. Check out my army shit, because it's war. Yeah, it's super slaughter. I love Jasmine being on YouTube. So what's up, guys? I'm on YouTube right now doing another YouTube video. I know that I haven't been on YouTube for a minute, but the last YouTube video you saw pretty much describes what's happening. I got an internal annotation a couple years ago. I'm like 10 years ago, and it's been described over several years that I have a mechanical neck, that I work for the government and NASA, that I gave my body to science, and that'll for cloning, and that'll benefit cops and scientists, anybody with a dangerous kind of job. And then so it's for research for cloning, and then it's also for we don't need cloning, it's for research for nerve ending science, neuroscience, I think. And basically what that is to prevent scientists and cops from going through trauma, like if a bomb goes off or something like that. Basically the cop will still live, they'll get another clone body, they'll get another body, and they'll be able to still be a police officer without the trauma of a death, trauma of a death, and all that stuff. You guys remember Bangarang? I just did an internal annotation, and so basically over the 10 years that I've been paying attention to this, I moved to the center of the country because I wanted to be in the belly of the beast for me working for the government. And then like 3 years before 2025, I heard that there was a specific time frame that I gave my body to science, and we're doing so 3 to 5 years on augmentation. I describe it all over my YouTube channel. Everybody knows about the internal annotation. I know that you feel right. You know about with the gorillas with NASA. What's up with the gorillas with NASA? You know, that's me. I'm the gorilla girl with NASA. My last YouTube video I did with Antonio, he said he'd do that with me. You saw his cool ass look. His look comes from one of our friends named Raccoon, and I will be dating someone that has the look, maybe a cop or something like that. So that's what's happening with the government, with NASA, with Evelyn Ocasio, which is right in front of you guys. I know you guys are excited. Cops of Tarrant County and cops of the United States of America, thank you so much for coming out and supporting my YouTube channel. Thank you for seeing me. Thank you for 6 cops. So they told me they were gonna rape me poorly awake. So I was like, it's okay, I'll do a little prostitution if you're just gonna like try to beat me up and rape me awake and stuff like that. So I did under 20 up to today, and I'm being honest. I'll use the technology on Discovery Planet to show you guys that I am telling the truth. And I did go to the police department. I asked if I worked for the government, and they did say yes. They said yes, that I work for the US government and NASA. So can you believe it? It's war. I know you guys know that I'm doing a festival company too. I'm like really about it. The Jabberwockies made me a new dance. So it's the crooked, excuse my language, it's the crooked mushroom dance, but it's the crooked nigger dance. And that's also about the government, and it's also about inhumane conduct, racism, and the worst ways describing murder. We did stranger danger. You guys already know I referenced a couple famous people. In the beginning of this, they got, and then they told me that I worked for the government, and then they told me that I work for the US government and NASA, and that they showed me a pie chart of my brain and what it'll look like with wires running through it and stuff like that, cloning. So I'm pretty much caught up with all my stuff, and we're doing NASA 2025 to 2030 live on the planet. So right now we're live on the planet, guys. We're live on the planet with our internal annotation using telepathy with famous people and cops. I'm going with cops. So we have cops on the internal annotation because some of these rapist, disgusting people want to make up lies about me and shit like that. And we just get the cops to internally annotate to stop being weird. And the cops control the school system. Any of the kids that want to be like different or whatever like that, to me, they can't be, because of the Tarrant County police officers, but also because of the police officers in the United States of America. And they promised us that they would do this with us. In the beginning of this process, like 3 or 4 years ago, we got 467 famous people to get 5 people each in this area to protect me during 2025 to 2030, because it's 2025 to 2030 live on the planet. Because oh well, said Ashton Kutcher, because oh well, said Ashton Kutcher. And a lot of people are aware of my internal annotation with the government, or the government's internal annotation with me. We talked about scientists, yakety yak, don't come back. And anything science related or with the government or shown to any group of people, that's for me. It's for Evelyn Ocasio with the U.S. government, with NASA, and I gave my body to science, so that you guys don't have to. So I'm pretty excited about that, guys. I know that you're really excited for me. I know that you're excited about the festival companies, the festival company. I know that you're excited about the Crooked Mushroom Dance. If you guys want to see a little bit. Crooked Mushroom Dance, and your legs are kind of swaying. I can't really give it to you super good right now, but it is what it is. That's the Crooked Mushroom Dance. I didn't expect jealousy or hatred or anything like that. I haven't gotten any. But yeah, like I said, the police are here to internally control you guys. If you guys were rude or anything like that, you haven't been so far. I haven't gotten beaten up awake, and I haven't gotten raped awake. I haven't done anything stupid. And then rape, as far as rape and stuff like that, I haven't been raped awake or like anything like that. I'm the most competent person here, and I'm the only person working with the government and scientists. I'm a scientist now. You guys probably remember oh my god, my name is Evelyn Ocasio, and I just met an alien. That one went really well. You guys loved that one. We're doing Great Aliens, so maybe I can record Great Aliens on my YouTube channel. Still trying to do that one. I know that people want to be me. They want to legit have my name, change their name to my name, and be me. But thank you guys so much for being like, you can't be the fucking kid. 467 famous people each got 5 people each to protect me during this time frame. And you know, my dad types, like I think I said it in my last YouTube video, Johnny Knoxville, Charlie Sheen, Bill Gates, all those famous people were like, well, those 3 are like my dad types, but my dad type for this, which basically means, like, initially during the annotation, they didn't want me to be scared because they said I had a mechanical neck and stuff, and they kind of walked me through the information, and they want me to do it. I have all of the willpower and capability of doing it, so we're going to do 3 to 5 years on augmentation for NASA. That does mean some stuff. I know you guys are scared of the motor oil shit. I'm not scared. Some of you guys think that you can fucking move objects or have objects appear at random, like dead ass, like in plain day, for you people, I'm just gonna be like, you fucking can't. And that is the weirdest shit that I've ever heard in my ever-loving life. I'm surprised that you guys are fucking retarded like that. So yeah, I know you guys love me. I know you're excited for the 3 to 5 years on augmentation. I know you're excited about the crooked mushroom dance. And I know that you wouldn't replace me if you could. Again, you have to be 25 years old to get the surgery that I'm referencing with science. I gave my body to science when I was 25 years old. You have to be at least 25 because that's when your brain finishes being fully developed. Your brain is fully developed as an adult human being's brain when you're 25. So I'm 34 right now. My 34th birthday just passed. And we're in the, damn, we have like 4 years left of live on the planet with the scientist. So I give my body to science. I give my body to science. And we're doing 3 to 5 years on augmentation. For example, if you're over there trying to control my health or something like that. I don't have any stretch marks on my stomach. You're seeing it. I don't have any stretch marks on my stomach. I don't have any damage on my body as far as all that. So I know you guys love me because you would have killed me if you didn't. And I know you wanted to fucking kill me. Not you guys. One specific human being wanted to kill me, but she embarrassed herself and now she's done trying to kill me. Leave it to the adults is what her father says. So me as the adult Kurumi says yes. You leave it to me. Quite literally leave it to me. I know you guys are like, body doubles, let's talk about body doubles. I know you guys know about nigger nipples and stuff like that. So in the beginning of this process, some cool ass dad types that I have tattooed my nipples larger and then darker because my nipples are naturally pink. I'm half Spaniard and half white. My mom was born in Puerto Rico, so we always eat Spanish food. My cousin Lulas and stuff like that is still a thing. And oh my God, the US government, the scientists with NASA told me that I am in percentage more attractive than literally the people around me. They said specific names of 2 people that start with a C. Names that start with a C. And they said, Evelyn Ocasio, you're more attractive than blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, I knew it. I knew it. And my dad, like, my white, famous dad, to me, dad, basically, whoever he is, I can't tell you guys all the information, but you guys understand. And I know you know the annotation internally. I know you know about Bangarang, and I know that you guys know about the fiber optic lights in jail. All of that stuff happened. I asked in jail if I worked for the government. They said yes. I asked outside of jail. I can't believe they said yes. So I work for the government, U.S. government and NASA. And we're doing 3 to 5 years on augmentation. So I'm going to be on YouTube every day for Live on the Planet. And I know I am in percentage as a fucking, I'm going to be in history. I'm going to make sure you guys are aware of that right now. I'm going to be in history books in America after this for such a long time because I fucking did the end part of... So basically, I do the end part of augmentation in America and on the planet. So what does that mean? It means that how we used to try to internally affect each other, like I'm going to make this girl trip, or I'm going to try to cause a car accident, shit like that isn't possible anymore, and the government controls our internal thoughts. So if you were concerned, have no fear. The government is in control of our internal thoughts, and they stop people from being able to hurt me. I also reference the police internally through telepathy and all that stuff, so I'll get their attention. And if you're lying about me, there's like one person that lies about me. If you're lying about me, I'm gonna get them to get you to stop and physically restrain you from lying about me. I'm sorry, but that's the way that it is. I'm sorry. Like, I actually dealt with jealousy here, which I'm really upset about, but they were actually jealous. I think just you ruined your life doing that. Anyways, as a scientific fact, the scientist with NASA said that I, in percentage, am more attractive than the girls that talk the most shit about me. The girls around me that think I'm the ugliest were only just jealous when they fucking thought I was ugly, because I knew I was more attractive than fucking C name, and then I knew I was more attractive than baby C name. I knew I was more attractive than both of those bitches, and they said in percentage my face is more attractive than both of those bitches, so you can see how happy I am about that. I'm mad happy about that. I'm so happy that the scientists just said that in front of them. They also said it in front of them. Like, they didn't say, oh, like, Evelyn, you're more attractive in percentage. I'm also in the most attractive, I also have the most attractive face, and I have the most attractive face on the planet, scientifically. What that means is that I'm in the highest bracket of attractiveness for a woman. So thank you for that. And then they specifically said I'm more attractive in percentages, high percentages, than blank and blank, C name blank and C name blank. And it doesn't even matter who those bitches are, but I knew that I was. And then my dad, when I was growing up, is a famous person or whatever the fuck, and he didn't want me to get hurt, so he made it so that I was a little fatter, and I could, when I'm older and more aware and more able to protect myself, I would be like a late bloomer. Like, I would be able to be the most attractive that I've ever been in my life when I can protect myself, and when I get this internal annotation. So I nailed it also. I did great on my internal annotation, guys. Like I said, I did the younger girl trying to destroy me annotation. I wrote that, so I know for a fact that it's not gonna win against me. Shit. I know people are gonna try to talk shit or like get me to be weird with myself and my body language. I understand that. That being said, I know you can't actually do it. Am I making myself look ugly? I might be, but I know that you lost. You lost. I have all the police in Tarrant County on the fact that you guys lost. Not you guys. It's one person. I know it's one person. Everybody agrees with me. They whisper about it to me. Even if you want to go with like a younger person or somebody else, they don't fucking care. The annotation was at me. They always said Evelyn, but there's only one Evelyn. But there's only one. You know, and basically what they're saying right there, about there's only one. They used, okay, so I'm popular for, so one of the things was me thinking at the television and stuff like that. That's originally how I found out I worked for the government. I was actually watching TV, and it seemed like a famous person was thinking at me, but it wasn't even the famous person that was on TV. was a different one, and he was assumed to be my father, or whatever. But instead, he's my dad type for this scary NASA thing, and it's 2025 to 2030, and he tried to unlock as much of it as he could. He protects me and all that stuff. I have no damage to my body. Any, like, needles or whatever that you guys try to put in my pussy, not, you know, I know it's like one underage scandal that tries to fuck me over, which just doesn't make sense. It was just like sexual, and now she's over it, is what said. She has to listen, and she has to obey me, and go to the festival companies, and do the crooked mushroom dance that they gave me. Basically, because I said so, and I know her dad and all that stuff, so she's controlled as a person no matter what. And if she doesn't behave and stuff like that, we'll get some famous people out to make them behave. But they're behaving for me. They want to. You basically know what this does. 3 to 5 years on augmentation. We are trying to monitor abnormalities in our society and control them with the government, and the government does control that. They stop, every single one has been stopped. And then as far as me, I have to be in the field, I have to be outside annotating, singing my songs. I've been annotated how a gray alien would abduct me safely. We talk about gray aliens on my YouTube channel. I know, I can't believe it's real too. So, you know, the girl that thought of the television, the girl that does the US government and NASA. But there's only one. Basically just means that they were all terrified that I would get taken and killed by gray aliens, or they were terrified that I would be terrified about the science, having a mechanical neck. Again, they showed me a pie chart of how my brain is robotic in ways. And then again, having clones of myself doesn't mean that you can just kill me off and be violent towards me and stuff like that. So, I'm half Spaniard, half white, and my mom's mom was pregnant from Spain to here, to Puerto Rico, and then my mom grew up in Puerto Rico, and that's why I eat Puerto Rican food and all that stuff. Yeah, and I'm very American. I win. I'm very excited. I was so terrified. This took me such a long time. They were talking to me for 10 years. Everybody knows it. Everybody knows they were talking to specifically me, Evelyn Ocasio. They said my birth date through the television, and I paid attention. It's like Evelyn Ocasio, 1992, February 16th. Yep. It was very specific. And then it sounds like me talking and saying I work for the government, and then it's like black hole is an alien bomb, and yeah, so I'm above 25 now. I went to the police station, 4th time asking. Last 3 times I asked, they were all cops. I asked cops, and yeah, so I work with the US government and NASA. What up? I know you're excited about the crooked mushroom dance and stuff like that. Thank you so much for supporting me. I can't be weird. Basically, when I got this internal message from these famous people, also, I mean, like, Bill Burr thinks about me, you know what I mean? There's a lot of famous people that at random think with me and have talked to me about NASA and all that stuff. They want to support it, they have. You'd be surprised. Yeah, I'm really excited. Shit, like, it took me a really long time to, like, do my other YouTube video where I had Antonio there from the Gorillas, I'm the Gorillas, happy, and I do all the songs and annotate all the songs from NASA. It took me a really long time to accept that I had to do this no matter what, and so I'm going to do it professionally no matter what. But finding out that I do work for the government from the police was really nice. So I'm here for it. And we'll do the festival company and stuff like that. We'll do the cricket mushroom dance, and you guys will see me. I'm sorry I was scared for so long. I was scared as fuck for so long about doing this. And everybody's like, oh, you're so cool, Evelyn, you're so cool. And I'm like, yes, you are. It's super slaughter. But really, like, that's terrifying. Like, I really had a bad moment watching TV, and I felt like I was having an alien abduction, like, 10 years ago, not even 15 years ago, to getting up there, and I'm being conditioned by people like Johnny Knoxville and all that stuff, and Charlie Sheen, and Dakota Fanning helped with my shit. She played back some of my residual memories that I literally actually have, and it's very rare to have me as a person. I don't want to die. So I'm going on YouTube because honestly, if I don't go on YouTube, I'm worried about me as a number. I'm worried that you guys will, like, I'm worried that I'm worried that I'll get hurt or get harmed, killed, just for not doing it on YouTube with you guys. And so I'm kind of stuck in between a rock and a hard place, you know. Like, I have to do this. It has to be professional, and it even includes me and my physical body going outside and stepping on fucking motion detectors in specific places in Fort Worth, Texas, and I'm in the belly of the beast. I told all of the fucking police here when I went to jail, and I did the fiber optic lights in jail. Shit, that's so rare to have fiber optic lights in jail. They explained Stranger Danger, Bangarang, Gorilla City, whatever the fuck. And I have seen a bear. I've been on 3-4 sets now. I've been on sets for NASA because they want to know how I'm going to annotate, and I just sing and stuff like that. But I've been on sets, and that's scary because it's like doesn't have the destination that I was going to, but it's like a bunch of different houses that I've never seen, and it looks like Little Asia. I've been on 3 or 4 sets. I've seen a bear and green screen. I've seen green screens. I've seen bears painted fucking green on green screens. And I'm a part of the Illuminati. I'm a part of the Illuminati. The Illuminati invited me to be a part of them. So I'm a part of the Illuminati. That's real. Like, it's not gonna go away. They won't stop inviting me. As terrifying as it is, the Illuminati's like the most intelligent, most powerful people on the planet. You have to be at least 25 years old, okay, to do this surgery. To be who I am and do live on the planet. What do you mean by it's your physical body, Evelyn, is what you're saying, right? I have to go outside and annotate and sing and talk to the general public, like, you know, happy. Sunshine in the bag, and I'm useless, and I'm 5 for 1, and the future is coming, and you're unhappy, already feeling sad. You got Jet in the bag, man, I'm useless, man, I'm 5 for 1. And then there's like more songs that are like covered for NASA. The herd, Evelyn, show them your primate. So I'm gonna go ahead and be like, for all of my ugly guys, I understand I might have done my contour wrong today. All of that shit, I understand. For all of my ugly, people told me, they went out of their way to tell me that I'm more attractive than the people that dead ass think they're more attractive than me in percentages, actually scientifically. So I'm really happy about that. And if you guys manage to unarm me or take off my clothes and whatever the fuck, you didn't even damage me because of my white fucking American fucking famous dad type or famous dad. My white fucking American famous dad or famous dad type and nigger nipples. My nipples were tattooed larger and darker. They couldn't mess up my fucking tattoos if they wanted to. Like, legit, I've been told by famous people, like, inspiring famous people that, like, have inspired my whole journey. Like, for example, Nicki Minaj has been monitoring me, Charlie Sheen, Johnny Knoxville. You know, 467 famous people were notified. So the people that were notified support me, know that I'm an intelligent woman, and maybe she will fix anything, like as far as a tattoo or whatever that you guys try to fuck up. And it isn't you guys, like I said, it's one specific person, and I feel bad for her, because it's like, I know you want to be me, sucks, but we got it all tamed, and she doesn't want to single herself out against me, because there's no way you're going to win against me, of course, because I work for the U.S. government and NASA. Actually, I can't believe this is actually happening in real life. I work for the U.S. government and NASA, and I was so protected. It doesn't even matter if you fucking manage to fucking harm me. And I'm gonna be the most attractive, most beautiful version of myself very soon, and I'm pretty close to there, I would say, and nobody's touched me, and nobody's gonna be able to harm me now and in the future. My name is Evelyn Ocasio. I am just as hard as I say that I am. I'm sorry I'm fat for you guys. I know I will be anorexic skinny really soon. But I don't want to ruin my image. And I know that you guys want to be there. So I'm going to forgive myself for being fat in front of you guys, because bleh. And then as far as all that, I know that you guys all love me. Every single one of these famous people have supported this. They've been like, Evelyn's a sis, like they remember me from when I was younger. I'm such a tomboy, like, oh, Evelyn's just like another tomboy, blah, 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 blah. She's so cool. She's been such a nice person, blah, blah, blah. Vegan, vegetarian for so long, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. And then, you know, they were concerned about it because Stranger Danger, killing and replacing famous people. If you're a famous person, you killing and replacing other famous people for their money, to just have like basically your person as like, for example, killing and replacing Miley Cyrus with one of your friends and making that person look like Miley Cyrus and put them in the spot of Miley Cyrus stuff. They didn't want me to say anything on YouTube because of shit like that. But I don't know who's been killed and replaced. And me saying Miley Cyrus is just because I've had an uncomfortable feeling about that. That being said, I love Miley Cyrus, and the government makes sure that's just another thing that we do with the government for the 3 to 5 years of augmentation. That's what we're doing. We're on Google Maps. Maps, so you can't hurt me. Like Google Maps, I'm on Google Maps. I have trackers in my body. We're gonna replace any famous person that would have been killed and replaced by another famous person for that person's money, like Miley Cyrus, if that were to have happened or happened to her, or, you know, Drake, or Childish Gambino, or like any famous person. I'm just using big names. Another famous person can't just come and profit off of them. The government would take that person. The KKK and the Black Rights Movement group are in the Illuminati with me, and we'll take that person, give them a lobotomy, and really fucking condition them to have the same memories as that fucking famous person. So you are that famous person. But what the government does is make sure that they clone them with the original person's DNA. Like Miley Cyrus is motherfucking Miley Cyrus. I don't care that I wasn't even like supposed to be as careless with my wording right there. Like, I think that's demonic. You can't take somebody's like earned life, hard work. That's why I'm here with the police. That's why I'm here online with the police. You can't kill and replace any of our fucking famous people. I'm gonna go ahead and put my life in danger by fucking defending that. So if that's what your concern was, I'm gonna go ahead and be like, the government scientifically takes care of augmentation like that. It's not what we're doing during this time frame as far as with me. But I am letting you know that that's what they're doing during this time frame with me, because I'm saying it. But I'm doing augmentation, like, so I'm doing the fun part. I get to go outside. If something augments me, they talk to me internally about it. They're talking about gray aliens, and then and then a bunch of science stuff and what's illegal to have, products and material that's illegal to have as a scientist, science experiments and stuff like that, giant bugs and cool shit like that. That's what I'll be talking about on YouTube. Not that you can make giant bugs, because you can't. They say you cannot. But basically, if that happened to any of our famous people in America, we love our famous people. We would take them, kill that person, and we would scientifically make a clone, process all of the memories through that person's mind one more time, and then Miley Cyrus is Miley Cyrus and is right there. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? They're super angry, serious about that. Like the Illuminati, because I explained that the KKK doesn't exist anymore. Black Rights Movement doesn't exist anymore, because it's like the same thing. And the Illuminati that I'm a part of, and the scientists on the planet, and the government, Google Maps, and all that stuff is on. So you can't take a famous person and kill them and take their money and like have like one of your friends as that famous person. That's not gonna fly. We're gonna Google Maps, and we're super aware, and we control the internal thoughts. Even if you think something, like you've done that person, shit, you're gonna experience a lobotomy. You're gonna experience a demonic lobotomy, demonic shit happening to you. I mean, we will get you with the Illuminati and stuff like that, but that person's gonna be that person that it was supposed to be, with that person's DNA that mother made. So, good luck trying to take our famous people from our famous people. I really mean that. No one's gonna take our famous. So you guys have nothing to worry about as far as stranger danger there. And I just wanted to break that in real hard, because I'm not afraid of you. I'm not afraid of you guys, but the reason why we got any hate at all is because of murder like that, and murderers. You know what I mean? And you're not allowed to intimidate me. You're not possible to intimidate me. It's not possible to intimidate someone that works for the government, someone that's with the Illuminati, a scientist like me. You're not capable of intimidating me. You can't replace me. I'm so excited about my outfit. It's not possible to replace me. It's not possible to intimidate me. So, those things are true. And I work with the U.S. government and NASA. And then we have a giant strip of famous people stores. So, not only the 465 famous people, they got 5 people each. It's also all of these stores. I'm in Fort Worth, Texas, the belly of the beast. I'm on a specific street, like Berry Street, that Walmart area, 7-Eleven. All of these stores up here are owned by famous people. Like, I got a bunch of different names, but they're owned by famous people. All of these stores and restaurants, Cane's, blah, 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 you know. People like Shaun White, Bill Gates, Johnny Knoxville, I don't think, you know, whatever. A lot of these famous people that I'm referencing, people like those famous people, own those stores and were expecting me to be in this area during this time for these 3 to 5 years. So the police are monitoring me for this time frame so that I'm safe. I wanted to be completely competent and do this with you guys professionally, because honestly, that would be such a large loss for science. And even if you don't like it, because you would preference killing famous people or people, whatever, we care about our general public, we care about our famous people, and we want you guys to have your social security numbers and your security in our America, and you're not allowed to misbehave in my America. You're not even allowed to internally have a different dialogue or be more insensitive or inhumane or violent according to me and the U.S. government and the people that work for NASA here. So I'll be outside doing the songs. These dreams make us dreams to kill the hurt. Getting drugged, man, I waited and still hurts. NASA, what's up with the gorillas with NASA? I'm gonna show you my primate. What up? I showed you guys my primate a bunch of times during this video. I'll be uploading every day. And telling you guys what's up. Maybe I'll do a couple uploads, like, online. I know the police are going to be watching these YouTube videos. I know the murderers are going to be watching these YouTube videos because I don't give a fuck about you. I told you in a couple of years Google Maps was going to go up, and I told you that you wouldn't have solace. You don't have it. We'll all the way go to Civil War. Alright, it's very serious. It's very serious. We care about our famous people. We care about our people, our scientists, our cops. We care about what hits the mind of a young woman like me. I'm doing this professionally because it should be done professionally. It took me this long, into 3 to 5 years. My last YouTube video was like 6 months ago, right? It's because I've been terrified the whole time. Gorilla Park, Bangarang, all that has been explained to me. Shit, having a robotic fucking brain, me being in several different places, and what that augmentation would feel like, motor oil and shit. Some of you guys thought we didn't even leave the fucking planet, like we haven't even left the planet as far as like space. You guys like would have been all out if it wasn't for like dead ass airplanes existing. So I know you're with me. I know you want to do the festival company. Nobody can replace me. They forced me to do this. I'm being forced to do this. They said they would kill me if I was demonic. And they said that they told me who I was. But I don't get to decide or guess or pick. They told me who I was. They ran it back and they're like, you're with the Gorillas with NASA. You used to be with the Gorillas, you know. I remember it. I remember singing when I was young, Flyleaf, like singing in rock band. And I remember the Gorillas. And I remember making songs, writing those songs. I remember that. I know my famous people. I know that I'm all caught up. He'll take a Hummer. It's still a thing. I'm very easy to read. Police of Tarrant County, don't not watch my YouTube fucking videos. I know that you are. Stay here with me while I do this because I'm nervous. I'm gonna be outside. I know you guys might try to scare me with the gray aliens thing, but I know that you ultimately really don't because I control the situation. So we're gonna do the gray aliens thing. And now you know that I'm with the Illuminati, and now you know that I'm with NASA. And all that it took for me to do that is to be brave enough to say it after they thought it at me through the television, and they thought it at me for several fucking years. I earned a red clown nose because I was brave and I didn't get scared of it. Instead, I annotated like a fucking demon. The back and forth, they told me there was a solid reason for the back and forth. They wanted to do research and see what was valuable, or usable, not usable, valuable. They want to see you guys' response. Again, you have to be at least 25 to do this surgery. So some of our people are here and they've done the surgery and they're doing the augmentation with me. And like the Cheshire Cat, for example, that guy came around and we both were convinced that we interfaced with gray aliens that day. We were talking to Greg the alien, me and the Cheshire Cat guy that's like known from people from The Office and like a famous like actor like came over here and he thought at me poetically and he was talking to me and we were singing and stuff like that. And I'll show you guys the songs for NASA too, but like I did a couple. So you know the herd with the dragon, dinosaur, and you guys know I own a tectonic plate. They shake the tectonic plates, the chem labs. You guys know about the chem labs and releasing the fucking gases from the chem labs and stuff like that. All the chem labs in California. We've been talking about this shit for a long time. So, you know who I am now. My name is Ilona Casio and I'm a scientist. And I'll be here to hold your hand while you understand what's going on in our society. I'm a part of the Illuminati. I'm a part of the government. And I am so excited to be doing this. Dreams, man, because dreams are human. Getting drugged, man, and I waited in still words. I'll sing it for you guys better, some of the NASA songs. But the Cheshire Cat guy, like, I was taken aback by him. Like, we really talked to Greg the alien, like, poetically, and, like, we both understood that there were gray aliens around. I want to do more days like that. But to do that, you guys have to play, you know what I mean, along with us. You guys don't really have to do anything. You can't, like, stop or not stop. But, like, if you guys want to do that, you definitely can. I'll be recording. And, yeah, we're going to have more days like the Cheshire Cat guy came over a day where we're like doing poetic shit like that. We'll do more dinosaur roaring. Like we dinged on a tectonic plate to make a dinosaur sound for like that song right there. We made a tectonic plate sound, a ding of a tectonic plate sound to make that dinosaur sound for that song that I'm referencing right there. And it's a cover of a Melanie Martinez song, but it's like for NASA, for the US government, NASA. So yeah, I know that that is all of the information. Maybe I missed some stuff. You guys already know I hit on the Big Bang Theory because Antonio acted weird. I annotated perfectly. I have the perfect annotation. I don't respect people that are sexual deviants or just kind of use this process as like a sexual like vacation or whatever for themselves. I worked really hard here with NASA, so you're just not allowed to be in it if you're not intelligent and completely a part of, you know what I mean? I'm sorry, like, they're gonna make you go away from me. I'm winning. I win. The police of Tarrant County, the police are gonna watch this YouTube video. Like, they're watching it right now. I'm aware that, thank you for saying you're right there, you know? I really mean, like, telepathy and augmentation and demonic shit is all controlled by the government now. We turned it in, whether you like it or not. And I'll be your local scientist for that. And I'll hold your hand through it. The Cheshire Cat guy loved me. And I talk about serious shit on YouTube. We're going to have more of those Cheshire Cat days. Because I want to meet more aliens. Remember I did the, my name is Evelyn, and my name is Evelyn, and I just met an alien. That one, I did that one. And then I did the whole, the Cat in the Hat annotation. Obviously, when I went to jail, right? Because the fiber optic lights, they try to keep me in there. They try to keep me in there. Because they try to keep me in jail. I was like, they try to keep me in there. You know, the original fucking reason they wanted me to go into the jail system is because they thought that they were fucking interacting with Shanghai. Like, they think, like, in Asia, there's a jail that looks similar, and Asian inmates have been coming out of the fucking, like, jail. You know the shit that I hear? You know the shit that I hear is impossible? And I mean it. I mean it. They'll fucking hang me if I fucking go with you guys. But you can't do shit like make objects appear or control me, control other people's health. I really mean, like, you guys are on one if you think that the government's not going to tear your ass. All of the police of Tarrant County, Texas, are watching this YouTube video. You don't get to fucking make objects appear. You don't get to fucking say that, like, you don't get to fucking, like, act like that as a cop. Act like that person is from fucking Asia or some shit like that. You don't get to get nervous to the point where you think that you're experiencing something demonic. And you know what? I'm telling you right now, all of your ghost stories are really cool and all that shit with making objects appear and the Shanghai shit. But I'm telling you right now, like, I'm not allowed to be a part of that, like, stupidity, and you are not allowed to have it. We rip it from you for our Christian America, because I'm a Christian, God-fearing woman, and this is a call to honor for me. And this scared me for several years. This is like 10 years of them telling me that I work for the government. And then it's a specific time frame. So what do you think I did? I went with the cops. I went with the cops and the fucking scientists. I'm a scientist. My name is Evelyn O'Caskian. I'm a real Wolf of Wall Street. I'm a scientist, and you're not allowed to have augmentation. You're not allowed to see the things that I've seen. You're not allowed to play around demonically. I don't care. That's the only reason you don't like it is because you want to play around demonically and you want to have it too and you want to see what it's like. You don't have that. You don't get to have it. I don't care. You don't get to have it. You don't get to augment. You don't get to control. You don't get to cause that car accident. And I mean, like, we demonically rip it from you really means that these cops are going to be here with me for the 3 to 5 years that I'm talking about. And they're going to watch the annotation. They're going to make sure that it's healthy. You know, I wouldn't be unhealthy because of how scary it is. They said they'd kill me. And you guys can eat shit because I'm the coolest person. Me and, like, people like the people, the artists that I like and know, me and those artists and that I like and know that are adults over 25 are the people that are allowed to fucking be cool like that with me. Or be cool like that on the planet. Or have that. Because my experience was, like, doubled. I'm talking, like, you're not allowed to be me. You're not allowed to have what I have. You're not allowed to fucking augment. You're not allowed to be the cops. You're not allowed to be with us. You're not allowed to do that because of our God, because of our Christian, God-fearing manner. You're not allowed to be a part of the Illuminati. You're not allowed to experiment like I am. And you won't be. You guys do get to hear cool shit. And you guys do get to hear the annotation and hear shit out of my mouth. That's pretty cool. Like what I just said about Shanghai. And augmentation. You don't get to do it. And we are, in our minds, mentally not allowing you to. Because we're more powerful. Like I said, the government controls augmentation now. Government controls all telepathy in America. We even, dead ass, with Google Maps, control the ground, foreground. If we see something unnatural happening, like crop circles and all that stuff, that's why we know about gray aliens. Because we fucking experimented. I'll tell you cool science stories. I'll even do YouTube videos with the Cheshire Cat guy. I'll annotate as the cat in the hat. My name is Evelyn, and I work for the U.S. government. But my name is Evelyn, and I'm a real Wolf of Wall Street. Amen, goddamn me. Amen, goddamn me, said the cat. Evelyn, show them your primate. What up? My name is Evelyn Ocasio. You can also call me Luco. And I'm a real Wolf of Wall Street. You can only call me Evelyn. But Luco is what I go for. You don't know what Luco means? It's a word in the dictionary. I opened the dictionary up at random one day. And I pointed at a word, and it was Luco. It means the absence of color, colorless, and in some cases clear. And it also means clear-minded. Clear-mindedness. So I love you guys. Hey, Tarrant County Police, I know that you're proud of me. Show me your primate. Be in my comments. I wanna you guys to comment on my YouTube video, this one, and let's get some stuff going. Let's see what we can do, like the Cheshire Cat, the gray aliens thing. I'm like 100% on that. I got a description even. I've been in the field on sets talking about gray aliens and how they're gonna pick me up and all that stuff. Like literally how I'm gonna experience an abduction from gray aliens because of these guys. So I'm really excited. My name is Evelyn Ocasio, and this is a rarity unknown. I'm a rare person unknown, and it's a pleasure to meet you guys. I'm a scientist. I'm a real Wall Street, and I'll be here to do all that cool shit you guys can't, because I'm above 25, and I went to college. And I'll be annotating. It doesn't matter if it sounds janky. I know it's like they want to keep their witchcraft powers, like legit. Some of these kids dead ass think they're going to keep their witchcraft powers. Instead, they're not. I can't tell you how deep it is. I mean, like, I met Donald Trump at the Pentagon in 2024 is happening, and Donald Trump only wants to think with me because he's comfortable with me, and this is our America. We control it. We control augmentation. How can you believe it? You can't even make me sexually uncomfortable without them fucking knowing and blocking it. What are you gonna do? Try to make me sexually uncomfortable? You can't. What up? Okay. I had like an actual fun time recording this YouTube video. I love you guys so much. I know that you'll be there at the festivals for the Crooked Mushroom Dance and for the picket signs that say people that work for the U.S. government are here. And I know you guys are going to be so excited about stuff like this Cheshire Cat thing that we did. And I'll record some of them. And if I can record Grey Alien meetings and stuff like that with me and some people from the government, I definitely will. I indefinitely will. Of course, they'll tell me if I can or cannot. They're gonna tell me if I can or can't record Grey Aliens and shit like that on YouTube, because I know that that's a little bit, it's not against Christianity, it's just the reality that Grey Aliens exist is something, you know. I'm a rarity on the world. Can you believe that I exist? Can you believe that the little girl like me, I'm almost 5'4", I'm 5'3 3/4, and my name is Evelyn, and I work for the U.S. government, and I just met an alien, and damn, I'm a real Wolf of Wall Street, and I'm a part of the Illuminati, and we don't care, like, damn, killing and replacing famous people is not possible. From famous people to famous people. I'm not afraid of murderers. Trackers. 467 famous people got 5 people each to protect me in this area. And then all the famous people own the fucking restaurants in this area. I know that you're excited. And then I checked. I went to the police department and they said I worked for the U.S. government. And I had the fiber optic lights in jail. All that shit. And this was an hour-long video and it went well. And nobody's jealous of me now. Nobody needs to be. I'm like trying to get that one. Like, nobody can take it from me. Like, look at the rarity on the fucking planet. Like, who I am is so rare. To fucking be able with science, with that much fear and adversity, with that much fear behind me, I still came online and I still said that shit. I still went to the police department and I still asked if I worked for the government, and they really still said yes to the kid. Can you believe that shit? Oh my God, they thought I wasn't gonna play. They thought I was gonna die. I know Jackass thought I was gonna die. Like, all of Jackass thought I was gonna die for sure. Sorry, I want to contour my nose a little better for you guys. Oh my God, they thought I was gonna die so hard, bro. Look at this. I proved you wrong. I can't be like, oh my God, Johnny Knoxville, I fucking love you. You're a god. You're a god. I've never cried so much. I've never felt so much empowerment in my life. I've not ever thought that my life mattered more. I've not ever wanted to do anything but work for the government more. I've not ever thought my life mattered, even until this 10 years ago, and then up to fucking 3 years before 2025, that it's a specific time frame and that I can't run from it. I fucking dove right into it. Thank you so much, police of fucking Tarrant County. I know this is what you wanted. I know you're looking out for me. Protect me during this time frame. It's dangerous for the kid. We're gonna be here. Be here with me. I can't believe that this is real. You know, I really fucking nightmarishly wanted it to not be real, but it's real. I came to an understanding, and with God, I think it's a beautiful thing. They said I was the flower of life. They said, and you're the only one. But your name is Evelyn. You're the only one that experiences something like this, that's had something like this internally happen where it makes too much sense. It's extensive and it's fucking all connected. Like, I would say I had schizophrenia, but I clear fucking don't have schizophrenia. It's too extensive. There's too many famous people associated. There's too much royalty. There's too much beautiful reality and royalty, like, in it. There's too much fucking substance in it. There's too much fucking reality in it. There's too much fucking, man, that's possible. Fuck, that's possible. We have to make sure the kid's okay in it. For me to just go and them telling me that I do is incredible. Thank you so much for conditioning me. Thank you so much for conditioning me to do this. Thank you for reminding me back that I'm doing this, guys. Police of Tarrant County, pat yourself on the motherfucking back. You really coddled me. You really did. I love you for, I'm just making sure the camera is still running. I love you for it. Let's do this together. You can't leave me. No one's leaving me. I mean, like, I've had, like, one thought from Nicki Minaj, and she isn't leaving me. I'll freak the fuck out. Nobody's about to leave this area. Nobody's about to leave this area. I expect them all to be monitoring me, because you thought, my nigga, you thought, like, I really mean that shit. Like, I really mean you're not about to fucking leave me. You're about to internally annotate, and we're about to all be motherfucking adults during this time frame. Because I'm an adult. I'm sober. I'm not a drug addict. I know you guys thought maybe I turned into a drug addict and let it go. Why would you think I'd let it go? Because it's still connected to me. And it would be such a shame for science. It'd be such a shame for the scientists with NASA that fucking were like, hey, I fucking measured your face in places and you're more attractive than blank and blank. You're more attractive than the people that you were like, that thought you were like not attractive or whatever the fuck. Or the people that thought that you, that they could talk shit. You're more attractive than them in percentage, like, and that came out of random. Like, it's not like I didn't ask or something. Like, that matters a lot to me. Thank you for that compliment at random. Thank you for supporting me all the time at random. I'm sorry about, like, looking ugly in this YouTube video. And I'm sorry I repeated that like that, but, like, for real, like, I can't even say it's something else besides jealousy with you guys. I literally can't. Like, you know, I know that no one's jealous. Everybody's been supportive, and you whisper to me, like, you demonic whisper to me all the time. I know that you guys are supportive for the U.S. government and NASA. I know I have all my cops and all my famous people on my side, you know, and all that shit, but thank you for being here with me. And you know what? This is what I fucking look like. The best version of it. And it's more attractive than any of you guys. It's crazy, right? Like, I'm so fucking beautiful as a person. Like, my life has been perfect for me to come up to a position where I can, like, lead and be, like, a dominant female figure in this so shitty society that we have here. Like, I'm just talking now, but thank you so much for being here, guys. My Native American friend, thank you so much. And I'm not going to sustain any damage. Nobody can damage my body now. And it's not going to be like, oh, like today, or like somebody could like catch me off guard and get me raped or something like that. Like, I'm not going to be able to be hurt anymore. And I let you fucking hurt me. That's very clear. I went right into the annotation, guys. I mean, obviously you guys understand what it is to like stage act. It's not acting. I had like legit residual for my shit. I had legit residual memories. And I felt right about it the whole time. And, you know, I work for the government. I can't believe that's happening. I really can't. I can't believe it's happening where I work for the U.S. government and NASA, and we're really doing the 3 to 5 years. I can't believe I'm uploading this. And I can't believe that I can upload this and that, you guys, are like legit trying to bully me into uploading it faster. Especially the police, because I know that you guys really want me to do it. I know you really want me to do it. But god damn, do I look good. God damn, could you not touch the kid? Thank you so much. Thank you so much for like dead ass looking retarded trying to fucking ever graze me. You couldn't ever graze me. I mean that. Look at me. Look at me. My name is Evelyn. Nobody will ever be more of a fucking cool ass adult bitch than me. No one will ever have that. No one could ever have my face. God damn. I mean it. Can you believe I mean it this much? Can you believe I mean that this much? I mean it to my grave. I mean it. Thank you for making me fucking cooler than ever with the fucking annotation. Tarrant County police officers. I am. I mean that shit for the kid. I'm gonna deadass. You have no idea how hard this was for me and Donnie. I'm untouchable. A bitch that's untouchable. It doesn't matter what you do. Yo, I made it so that you understood you couldn't take my body if you tried to. No one can hurt me. No stretch marks on my stomach. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No. So it's like a little bit of a bigger, smaller video. I really mean it when I say it. No stretch marks on my stomach. You guys know I have a beauty mark on my stomach? I mean it. Thank you for making me this all powerful. Yo. That might just disappear. Thank you for making me this all powerful. All of you are my friends. I will not forgive. I really mean I know you're gonna get hit, not even by me. I really mean that. You can't even fucking have it. Oh my god, I'm so happy. They really nailed it for the kid. They nailed it for me. They made sure that everybody suffered. Except for me. Thank you so much for making sure that everybody suffered for me at the end of this. And you can't touch me. I make that possible. Nah, fuck it, Johnny made it possible that you can't ever touch me after this. after I say this to you guys, because it's what I wanted to do after I said it to you. Excuse me. But thank you guys so much. I appreciate you. Liv Luco. Sad Boy Loco, thank you for enjoying the annotation. I love Sad Boy Loco. You know what I mean? Coon, thank you so much for saying and believing and saying I could have more of you later. I mean that. Thank you for saying I'm better. Because I am. Amen, goddammit. Amen, goddammit, said the cat. I know I'm fucking great. Thank you guys so much. I love you so much. NASA 2025 to 2030. Because oh well, said Ashton Kutcher. Because oh well, said Ashton Kutcher. And the fucking cheerleaders dance. And then remember to keep on watching my YouTube channel. This was an hour and 15 minutes. And I didn't think that it'd be that long. Thank you so much for making me untouchable. Watch no one be able to touch me. Again, I've not been beaten up awake. I've not been raped awake. No memories. I'm not a pervert, I'm not disgusting, I'm not fucked somebody that I shouldn't. No family members, I'm not disgusting, bitch. You know, the rapists and the murderers, get fucked. Get fucked with the Tarrant County Police, the Illuminati. And guess what? I get to pick. So I promise you, if you played around a little bit, and put my life or any of these police officers' lives, or any of these famous people that have been a part of this annotation, including the Big Bang Theory, Johnny Knox, Charlie Sheen, Bill Gates, Bill Murray, random, anybody at risk, you're not a part of it. You're not allowed to be. I don't give a fuck who you are. I'm an adult woman, and I fucking my America to be safe. You can't even have abnormal thoughts. I don't care you guys aren't going to be sticking yourselves with needles. I don't care that air was okay to me and you can get me a little bit like that and that was approved. You aren't going to get me one time anymore, or anybody with air or anything like that. If you do, if you decide to be demonic, I promise you, you will be seeing us. You will be seeing one of these famous people. Seriously, what I mean, you will be getting it back. You will be paying it for in full. You will not take from our America. You will not make this bitch more demonic than it is. You will not be able to fucking augment. You will not be able to make me sexually uncomfortable. You will not be able to make anybody sexually uncomfortable. Any rape victim, because they support me. Because they support these ideas. Because they support the police. Because they support normality. We shouldn't have to get the police involved in order for you to not augment someone abnormally sexually. But we have. I mean, either way, we have to get the police involved here with me because it involves gray aliens and it involves augmentation. That's demonic. And they'll kill me if I'm demonic. So I'll be damned if they let you exist. I'll be damned if they let you exist. The way that you're saying, you're sponsoring yourself, you're saying that you can exist that way, that you can overrule or conquer. I mean it when I say it, my bitch, with all the police departments in America. Are we gonna do that? Are we gonna do it? Please, are we gonna? Hell no! Did you say hell no to the cat? Alright then. Oh man, I guess you had to go to college and fucking do it yourself then in the future. If you want to be involved with some science and aliens and shit, then I guess you have to go to college too in the future. If you want to be involved with some science and aliens and shit. Cause up to the Jabberwocky's nigger mushroom dance, I have this Those are all my things. Every annotation in America about science is mine. It's for me. It's not for you. It's for Evelyn Ocasio and Evelyn Ocasio's fucking graduating class with NASA. It's not for you. You are lucky I'm alive. Because people have tried to take me. People have tried to take me because it's demonic. People have tried to take me because they've murdered people. People have tried to take me either way. I promise you, I'm more intelligent than every woman and child and young girl or boy here. And you just didn't know it. I win. Amen, goddamn me. Amen, goddamn me. Said the gal. You believe I win? I win. I went to college for this. I win. I went to college for the U.S. government. And I win. And I'm a real Wolf of Wall Street. Amen, goddamn us all.